the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a four-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Boston Celtics. Well, for Boston, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. One of the fun players to watch tonight, Isaiah Thomas. He was the last player selected from his draft class of 2011. But, Shaq, I bet GMs want a redo on that one, man. He can just dominate games offensively.
You know, he's not really tall. He's 6-something, not above 6'4", but this guy's fearless. You know, his speed and quickness of the release of the shot, he can get a shot anytime. And what I really like about him, he's gritty. He'll fight you.
If he's more than 5.
Everyone in their seats here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. For the Portland Trail Blazers, they come in off a good outing against the Bulls in Chicago, and they pulled off a three-point win in that one. Too close for comfort, but they'll take it.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Portland, Woods in a two-guard. Davis is out there with Aminu. Then there's Embiid, and it's Lillard in at the point. Now here's Thompson. He dishes it to Bradley. And they're on the break. Here's Woods. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. It's stolen by Davis. 3-on-3. Here's Lillard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Lillard's got his first points of the night. The Celtics on offense. 4-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Thompson outside. In the corner, Bradley with it. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. That is good. Ezeli's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when you get it, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. No good on the second free throw. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Dishes to Davis. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
That's a walk.
The offensive rebound, Bradley, and he hits it to tie the game up.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
To the paint, stolen by Thompson. Bradley with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Left side, Thomas. Lots of room. Count the bucket. Thomas got his first points of the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's the Beast. He had 25 points in the win against Chicago. Shot clock at 6. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Brad Stevens. He knows they're up against a team that plays best when they're getting to the rim. He told me that their #1 concern is going to be sliding over to help on any drives and closing up any lanes to the hoop as quickly as possible. Good rotation is key, guys.
And thank you, Doris. Here's Lillard. After the basket by Boston. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bradley. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Bradley's got the ball. That's good. Thomas got his second basket.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Portland moving the ball around. Davis sets a screen. Aminu, the pass to Woods. Shot to stop the run. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. McGarry's checked in for Joel Embiid. Plumlee comes in for Ed Davis. Rodney Hood's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Lillard. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's the Beast. Pass to Hood. Three-pointer. And good on the basket. Book it. Hood's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Celtics leading by 5. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Thomas, no good.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense. I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
They set the pick to the right side. And Sullinger kicks to Crowder. Sullinger the screen. Crowder dishes to Sullinger. Just 4 to shoot. Thomas goes in. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. 6 points for Isaiah Thomas.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
The Trailblazers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Sullinger outside. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hood. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by just 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful tenure with the Butler Bulldogs. I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks. Boston.
NBA today. It was the NBA's game and college basketball's loss when he moved on to the Celtics.
Well said. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
On the floor for Portland, Woods in at shooting guard. Contavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Plumlee. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's McGarry in at the 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He ended with 25 points, and he made them pay for their fouls, putting up a good amount of his totals from the line. This was the latest dominant performance from him and reminds you why he is such a nightmare for opposing coaches and why he's so much fun for us to watch, guys.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
To the left wing. There's the three. The Trailblazers rebound. Plumlee, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's the Beast, guarded by Bradley. The pass to Woods. Plumlee in the high post. Here's McGarry. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Jamison, a screen. Crowder kicks to Sullinger. From 7, it's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lillard, the pass to Woods. Down low, here's McGarry. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Kicks it to Crowder. Screen by Smith. Crowder with it. Back to Jamison. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Smith kicks to Crowder. Here's Jamison. They get it again. And Smith gets double-teamed. Now here's Crowder. He's guarded closely.
Come to me.
Back to Smith. Outside, Jamison. Another miss by Jamison. For Portland, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Over to the left wing. Again, the Trailblazers score.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Fourth, Damian Lillard.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Embiid, he's checked in for McGarry. Davis comes in for Plumlee. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Hood subbed in for Lillard. Passes it to Ezeli. Sinks that one from the post. Ezeli's got 6 points. Portland trailing here. Feeds it to Aminu. To the paint. Here's...
Oh, wow.
We got this. Beautiful jam.
We got this.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Jamison. No luck. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
The Trailblazers need to get off a shot, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Thomas. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And also, his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Ezeli, guarded by Embiid, just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
And he gets it to go. The Beasts got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Tie game in Boston. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Some fantastic numbers for the Beast. 12 points and 5 assists. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Boy, has he been steady at the helm today.
Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Thompson is out there with Festus Ezeli. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Now here's Thomas. Here's the screen. The dish to Ezeli. Barlow. He's covered by Aminu. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Portland leading. The feed to Embiid. Now Thomas. He has 6. Inside, Embiid with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Aminu. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Boston with it, trailing by 4. Thomas against Lillard. Right side, Thomas. Bradley dishes to Ezeli. Just 5 on the clock. And Davis pulls it down.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
It's a close game here in Boston. Bradley kicks to Thompson. Here's Ezeli. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Ezeli's got 8 points.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Aminu, the pass to Embiid. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
For the Trailblazers. The Celtics have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And here's Crowder. He feeds it to Thomas. Boston shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. That free throw missing.
Thomas just giving him fits. He's got 8 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
And Portland making a change here. Aminu's checked in. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
1:02 left to play in the third. Pass to Hood for the lead. Rebound by Jamison. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. He kicks to Sullinger. Jamison, a screen. Dishes to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Down low, Sullinger. And Davis sends it back. And he's able to get it back. They get it back.
And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Hood gets the bucket. Hood's got 7 points. Here's Thomas. 8 points for him. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Can't get it to fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Trailblazers lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of... Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And so it's Boston with it. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Woods, he's in at shooting guard. Joel Embiid out there with Davis. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. Bradley, no one around him. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Bradley's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Celtics. Here's the Beast. Can't get it to go.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Pass to Ezeli. 6 to shoot. To take the lead. But they recover it. And Davis pulls it down. Trailblazers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Davis sets a screen.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Embiid with a screen on Thomas. Lillard dishes to Embiid. And there's the pass to Woods. Pulls it up. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Aminu. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And Embiid throws it down.
That's leadership. Really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Well, Festus Ezeli in this one, 10 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Davis with a screen on Thomas.
Move the ball and stick it to
Lillard attacking. No good. Good D by Thompson. Bradley kicks to Thomas. Thompson left side. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Bradley. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. The score now all even. And that's now 10 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Back to Lillard. Passes to Woods. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas against Lillard. Here's Woods. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both free throws good from Avery Bradley.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Thomas against Lillard. Thomas kicks to Thompson. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Trailblazers shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. And Lillard kicks to Davis. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Embiid. Count it from 12. Embiid's got the game tied up here for Portland.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Lillard against Thomas. He dishes it to Azili. Embiid with the steal. Pass to Woods. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Aminu slams it in. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, and nobody giving up any ground either way, fellas.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Thomas kicks to Bradley. Back to Thomas. Let's go. Boston again missing. The Trailblazers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And Aminu slams it in.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out, man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Woods.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it. He made it look easy that time.
I'm open right here.
Outside Thomas. It's Bradley on the wing. Azili the pass to Thomas. Thomas with another miss. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Celtics. Freak. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Start it.
If we can't get the ball in, we have another timeout. Use it if you need it.
Here's Barlow. Offline. And so it's Portland winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
Well, his shooting percentage up there in the high 50s speaks to how smart his shot selection was. It was really an intelligent game he played, plain and simple.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon.
yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Make your lady back up in this, hop up in the six, and you rappers, man. I say anything. Call me Susie Piggy Bank. I got plenty change. She rep HBK the over everything. Married to the gang with the wedding rag. Everybody try to duplicate. We just innovate. Young and making plenty cake. Get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet. Being broke, what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the death. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Better $1 million, but your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my chips, I'm on my grind. Mind on money, money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll run you over. It's the heartbreak army, I'm a soldier. Huh? Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Ain't nothing changed with the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I'll die by respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the meantime. Haters telling me to chill cause they need time. Rest in peace, it's the G8 and G. Hate on me cause we ain't leave this seat vacant. We taking the RAP game to a new place. I swear that we got this tied like a shoelace for real. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing.
They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture